Okay, on question 12 here, and really 13, they kind of go hand in hand. Match the correlation coefficient with the most appropriate scatter plot. So when I see a negative 0.85 in the first one, I want to find one that is negative, and because it's 0.85, which is relatively close to -1, it should be pretty close to being all on a line, okay, looking linear. When I look at the scatter plots A, B, and C, A and C definitely appear to be linear. Appear to be negative, and one appears to be a little bit more linear than the other, which is looking like plot C. So I'm going to temporarily say this is going to be plot C. Because on the next one, when I look at negative 0.65, again, I'm looking at negative, so I definitely see that on A and C. But because it's 0.65 and it's not as close to -1, it's starting to get closer to 0. It should start to scatter about a little bit. And that's what I'm noticing on part A. I can definitely see a linear trend happening, but it should be a little bit more scattered about because of the 0.65. So I'm going to say that is going to be A. And then the last one, it's also negative. And I should see, again, a negative trend, which is definitely happening here. But because 0.45 is getting even further away from -1, it's getting closer to 0, it should scatter more. And that's what plot B is doing. So I'm going to call this then letter B, okay? So now make a sketch of your own. So if it's a 0.95, it's positive. So I should see data points that are positive. And then I should also see it's pretty darn close to 1. So I should see them almost making a line. So something pretty darn close to like that. Now 0.05, it's positive, but because it's so close to 0, it's going to be hard to see even if it is a positive trend. So I would have a whole bunch of points all scattered about. Maybe, you're saying that you can kind of see a positive trend there, but because it's so close to 0, that would be hard to tell. But that would be something like that we would see for that, okay?